Hey y'all, Happy New Year. It is officially 2025. We are in day 2 of the new year. I wanted to speak about something that I shared in yesterday, in a circle, and it's kind of crazy. Time is moving so quickly, and also my days are so full. I'm loving it. I just got back from the barn, by the way. I'm in my horseback riding gear. And it was cold out today, so I had another jacket on top of this and gloves on. That's like really big deal. Because, well, for me anyway, I love to be able to touch the horse and be able to feel the horse. So, but Happy New Year. And what I spoke about in yesterday's ceremony, by the way, if you are wanting to catch a New Year intention setting ceremony, it's where we're making these beautiful bracelets. I have mine on. Let me see if I can show that in a good way. Get a little closer. This is so hard. Oh, there. Okay. So you can kind of see the word is stamped in there on it. This is the sand color, and of course the token has a way of, when you're moving in your day, rotating to the back side of your wrist. But I have it in red available, and then the sand color. I had red last year, and as you can tell, I have a lot of red around my wrists, and I love red so much that I've made it permanent on my wrists. But this year, based on the word that I chose, I decided to go for the sand tan. If you want a bracelet, by the way, let me know. Message me, DM me, text me if you have my number, but you can DM me on Instagram, or you can message me or comment here, and I can get you a bracelet. I ship them out internationally, so it's a lot of fun for me, and yeah, we can get you a word for the year, an anchor word. The thing I wanted to share, though, was the numerology of this year. So we are in a 9-year collectively. 2025 is a 9-year. We work in 9-year cycles, and so the 9-year represents a culmination, a cycle ending. So it's a wrapping up of loose ends, of relationships, potentially businesses, places that you've lived. It might all be coming to an end or coming to a head, or a new version of what you're in may be being born or wanting to be born. And so therefore the version of the thing that you're in now may need to die or evolve, would be a great way to put it too. So it's not to say that the world is ending, your relationships are ending. This could even be just how you speak about yourself to yourself. This could be an inner dialogue. It could be an addiction, a habit. You could be sick of where you live. You could be living with your parents and you're over it and you want to move out. You could be sick and tired of your job and want to launch that business and be an entrepreneur. It could be so many things. And so maybe let's take that last example. If you're ready to be an entrepreneur, start that now. Like, let that happen now so that you can grow the business while you're still in the safety of your current job that is hopefully financially providing for you. Launch the thing, get the thing going, so that by 2026, when we're in the collective 1 year, you've got momentum and you can start that whole new cycle with your new thing. So I love to treat 9 years like phoenix moments. Let it burn down and rise. It is my 9 year, the most recent one I had, was extremely phoenixy. It was I would say the entire 9 year was a crumbling. When I look back in hindsight, of course, a lot of things like went through, and finally, like, I felt like after years and years of working, things started to click, and I received some of the things I'd been working on for so long, and then it was almost like that was all it took for the karma to be cleared, and then it ended. The thing ended. And it was like, oh, so it really was all about the journey. It was just the building and the struggle and the challenge and the problem solving to get the thing. It was never about the thing, because the thing ended up devolving and going away. And I remained with all the medicine that I gathered along the journey. And so that must have been what it was all for, because it evolved me as a person. And so now last year for me was a 1 year, And I'm speaking of a personal number now. So last year for us collectively was an 8-year. So it was a harvest. It was a abundant time. I know I certainly felt that in my business. But personally, you can also run your number by adding your month of birth and your day of birth and then the year that we are in. So example, my birthday is May 24th. So that's a 5 plus 24 plus 2025, which we know is a 9. So you add that together and you keep adding. So the 24, for instance, is a 6, because you do 2 plus 4, it's a 6. And then the 6 plus the 5, that's an 11. You add the 1s, that's a 2. So you keep reducing, you keep adding until you get a single digit. Anyway, 5 plus 24 plus 2025 all adds up to be a 2. So now I'm in a 2-year. So last year was the beginning of a new cycle for me. And so it was a lot of fresh starts. It was a lot of new places I got to visit, a lot of new places, new countries, continents, new relationships, new friendships, new hair. New car, so much newness, so much. So it was amazing. And then that's all just kind of physical things. There's so much internally as well that I could go down the rabbit hole of, that, came together. So now we are in a 9-year collectively, and I am in a personal 2 years. So the way I would interpret that numerology is I would look at what the 9 years about, wrapping things up, things coming to a final peak. I'm continuing to lean into this phoenix moment that I feel like I was in my 1 year, and that I feel the world is in now with the 9 year. I really feel it's a phoenix opportunity. And then I've got my 2 that is a really grounding, loving, nurturing number. It's a number of building partnerships that really align with me, and allies that are going to be a part of the things I started last year in my 1 year. So allies that I can continue to build on this next, 8, 7 years, however you want to put it, that I have left in my 9-year cycle. And I'm also aware that the collective themes will be influencing my year. So there may still be a bit of shedding happening. I can already tell exactly what that's going to be around. So maybe, hopefully for you, you also can tell what needs to go. And I would encourage you, let this 9-year assist you. So this is a weather pattern, if you want to think about it like that. It's a numerological pattern. And so you have the potential to hop into the current and ride the wave. Or you can hold on, you can kick and scream, you can resist, throw a tantrum, and hold on to the things that you know are expired. And I promise you, if the 9 doesn't get you, the 1 will get you, the 2 will get you, the 3 will get you, the 4 will get you, 5 will get you, the 6 will certainly get you. So you can hold on, or you can let it be easy, let it be natural, jump into the current, let it flow. Thumbs up, fucking this random emoji that pops up every now and then as a magical blessing. So I really wanted to share this about the numbers. I also love to use the numerology to help me choose my word for the year. So I'll share in another diary what my word is, or you can probably find on social media at this point. I can hardly keep it to myself. It's so fucking magical. But I will do a full diary on the bracelets probably tomorrow and on my word. And if you want me to make you one, please message me. Let me know your word. I think we have it's either 11 or 12 character limit. So if you're choosing a word, keep that in mind. Mine was 10 characters. There's a hint. So it pushed the limit, but it looks really nice. I think 11 would look nice. Once the word starts getting so long, it's a little hard to read. So it's just your preference, how it's going to look on your bracelet, how legible it's going to be. So I love you all. Happy New Year. And if you have questions about the numerology, please let me know. I get super nerdy with this. It was super fun sharing it with my clients yesterday in the circle at Quantum Journey. They were blown away. And we almost had a person in every single year. So it was such a dynamic, awesome group, and it was really beautiful. I have one more circle coming up Saturday at Prana Salt Caves. I think there may be a spot or two left. I'll link it up in case. And we'll be drinking cacao. I'll be talking more about numerology and the astrology ahead for 2025. And we will make bracelets. We will make them. You get to meditate and just relax and enjoy the cacao ceremony as our typical ones are, which are very relaxing and nourishing and nurturing. And the bracelets will be made for you while you're meditating. And so when you leave, you'll get to take home your bracelet with you immediately. So Saturday afternoon, it'll be 5 to 7 p.m., Prana Salt Cave, Wilmington, North Carolina. I love you all.